I'll be pouring paint and I'll be reading from that. I love paint. I have a lot of fun with it, and it's a great tool. I'll be pulling out some cards as well towards the end. Okay, Gemini, let's start. Let's get ready. For Gemini, please, for Gemini. Gemini. There are solutions to your problems. If you've been going through certain difficulties, there are great solutions coming in that give you great results. There have been, maybe there's been certain blockages, and every time you feel like there is a solution to this or some kind of resolution, you got to the point where perhaps you're a little bit not as optimistic, but that changes. Something is coming in to really help you out here, see your way out. I'm seeing lots of rays of sun through the clouds here. It's it's a very sharp breakthrough that you're having. And there's a particular moment where you gain such clarity as to why a certain chain of events have been happening to you or in your life of some kind. There's this chain of events that's been happening. And that the negative chain of events is coming to an end because you're making it come to an end. It's like something hits you like a lightning bolt. This realization. It's almost like, Gemini, you're having a huge awakening here. These solutions that come in, it really kind of helps you rise right up. You're able to, you're attracting a lot of positive vibes from other people, from, you're entering new situations that are a lot better for you, kind of away from negativity, away from problems now. There's certainly an end to a pattern. There is an end. You see, this is like the chain of events here. There's a chain here, and there's a cross, because that's the end of it. And there's some kind of method or therapy that you found that really means a lot to you. It's really, really helping you. I mean, this could be, a particular sport that you've picked up or a book that you've picked up. There's something that is your kind of therapy that really, really resonates with you. And I see you jumping for joy. It's your energy field is changing so much. And at that point, it's like I'm seeing leaps. You're making leaps and bounds to a particular kind of success that not everybody can have. It's for some, it's really only you can do the job. Only you can fill that position. Only you tick all the boxes. And it's like you have it in your hands. You're starting to be a lot more in control. It's like these two boulders that have been in the way, and now those two boulders that seemed almost impossible to move are actually moving out of the way now, creating an opening for you in this path. You've been positioned in It's like the universe has positioned you where you're at, to where you have been, in order for you to realize some stuff, for you to recognize some stuff. And the more you don't fully recognize or accept it, the more you are placed in certain situations that you haven't necessarily been fond of. You haven't necessarily been wanting to be in those situations, and in that kind of relationship or that kind of job, or things not happening for a reason. And this is where I see like you're getting this awakening. It's, oh gosh, it's a beautiful moment. It's almost like you're going to just stop in your tracks as you're walking. You just stop and you have this realization. Oh wow, you see where that cross was? And that paint fell on there? You're really putting a stop to nonsense. You're putting a stop to anything that's held you back. And you're doing this, by the way, if you can hear snoring, it's a dog that I'm looking after, a beautiful dog, but he's snoring, so that's what it is. Anyway, there's a, I have to say, it's a beautiful ending. It's like it's not you're not slamming the door on anything. You're saying, it's like you're being grateful for the crappy times, because it brings you a lot of peace. And you're like, well, actually, thank you. Otherwise, I wouldn't have found this person, because this relationship is on the horizon, and a certain particular job opportunity. Again, it's particular for some. That was like meant for you. It's meant. It was meant to find you as well. And you got to understand the positions that you were in. And you're able to really combine all the experience and show the world what you're made of. Show who is influential around you, what you're made of. And you are then the person that will be influential yourself. Yeah. There's a partnership of some kind happening that's very deep, that's very long lasting. You may have known them before or not, but it feels that way. There's a strong connection. It could be a professional partnership, but there's a lot of love there anyhow. And it's like you're able to make magic, both of you, together. Three of Pentacles. What was I just saying? This is the card of partnerships, working together. Oh, beautiful confirmation. Gemini, the Hierophant, awakening. Look at that in the Page of Cups. I mean, this was immediate confirmation from what I just said. Immediate. Yes. Look. This is your awakening here, the Hierophant, because it has the key. Once you realize this awakening of yours, a spiritual awakening in the physical form, you are granted access onto a much brighter path, because the universe gives you that key. Once you have those realizations, the Three of Pentacles is also the solutions to certain problems that you may have had, or certain issues or circumstances that you've been put in. And the Page of Cups here, it's like a new beginning. Offer of that. And it all comes from love. It all comes from love. It all comes from a certain compassion that you're being shown. Admired. Five of Swords. Oopsie. Five of Swords. And the Three of Wands. The Five of Swords and Three of Wands. This is the certain conflicts. Obstacles that have been in your way. And now, once they're removed, You stand there looking out, knowing that like the world is your oyster now. You have these paths happening. You have these paths opening up for you. You know, which one is for you? Maybe all of them, but there's decisions to be made, and it's wonderful because you have overcome certain things that you may not have thought possible. You see that star there is shining. You may be getting more than one wish fulfillment here. There is a really interesting journey ahead of you. The Five of Pentacles. You're leaving behind that feeling of lack, the feeling of negativity, the chain of events, as I was talking about, putting an end to that. Justice. Wow! Incredible. You know how many signs have gotten justice? Quite a few. Many for this week. I mean, it's incredible. So many. Look at that, Gemini. Putting an end. You're rising. Oh, this is like... There's something very genuine happening in your awakening that maybe other people won't necessarily understand, but it's real to you. You're getting this balance that you've longed for. You're no longer on the outside. You're not going to allow that because you're putting an end to that. And in comes in that universal energy to give you strength, to give to create harmony and balance in your life, to bring you the justice that you deserve, for those opportunities that you've been waiting for, to make things happen. And you're getting justice. It's all to do with having these realizations, recognizing that, and making the most out of them. Things are brighter opening, you know. Look at this, rising to the top. And it's like, no matter how unsure, if you are unsure, if you are feeling like, oh, is this too good to be true, or like, maybe I should wait, it's just going to make you do it, make you go head on, it's your time, Gemini. It's your time. I hope you enjoyed this, Gemini. I hope it made sense. I hope you were able to connect to it. I really